Okay, this is part 2 of the homework help for the night that we're doing division properties of exponents. And I have a few more problems here to work out to show you. We're gonna start with problem 8. And as you can see, I've written it 8 to the 3, b to the 2 over a to the 3 over a times b to the 3. It helps me when I do this to keep track of my exponents like this. I know I can subtract the denominator from the numerator to get how many of the base I should have in my answer. So I'm going to keep track of them by writing the letter of the base and then do the math for the exponent subtraction like this. So I have a 3 here that comes from this 3. And then this is basically a 1. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So I know I will have, I know I will have a to the 2 in my numerator. And then for b's, I have a 2 in the numerator and a 3 in the denominator. I already can see I'll have a negative exponent because my bottom exponent is larger. So 2 minus 3 is in fact negative 1. So I have a b to the negative 1 over 1. This tells me what I'm having in my numerator, all to the 6th. So it's basically a squared over b to the 6th. I'm going to go down to this next line here. A squared over b to the 1 to the 6th. Knowing my powers of powers property, I know that I multiply my exponents by the power their power is raised to. So I have a to the 2 times 6 over b to the 1 times 6. And 2 times 6 is 12. So a to the 12. And 1 times 6 is 6. So it's going to be b to the 6th. And I'm done here. My next problem is this. So before I move on with canceling my quotient exponents or my division of exponents, I need to solve this part right here. So let me move this down here a little. So this again is going to be 3 to the 3rd times x to the 3 times 3. Notice what I've done here. This is essentially a 3 to the 1, so 3 times 1 is 3, over 6 to the 2 times x to the 2 times 2. Okay, when I simplify that, I get 9 times x to the 9 over 36 times x to the 4. Now I can do some of my quotient subtraction. So for my x's, I have 9 minus 4. It equals 5. So I know I will have, let me just separate this a little bit. I know in my numerator I will have an x to the 5th. I will have no x's in my denominator. But then I have 9 over 36. I can simplify this by dividing top and bottom by 9. And I get x to the 5th over 4. And that's my answer. Okay, number 11. Let's see, use this green. Number 11 has this tricky a to the 0 that they're trying to fool you with, and so you get confused and say, well, maybe that turns into an a to the 3. Actually, I could do this in 3 different ways, and each time I would find out that this here essentially just becomes a 1. But I know that anything to the 0 power is what? That means 1. So it is equal to 1. Hi. So I have I will have 3, I need to go, 3 to the 3 times a to the 3 over a to the 3 times 3, and then 1 to the 3, which is still going to be 1. Hold on, pause for just a second. What? Oh, my top drawer on the right hand side. Okay, so where were we? Sorry. So 9 a to the 3 over a to the 9 times 1, so we're not going to put it, yeah, that's good. And I know that for my a's, 3 minus 9 is equal to 6. So I'm going to have 9 is equal, kind of going down a little bit, 9 oh sorry, it's 9 to the it's negative 6. So a to the negative 6 is going to be my answer, and that's basically 9 over a to the 6. Sorry, I was a little just distracted there. If I got that one wrong, you guys can let me know tomorrow. And now on to number 12. We're going to do some simplification before we take it to the power. So we're going to go ahead and cross simplify this by crossing the x to the 2's out, because I know already that 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, and that's going to equal x to the 0 in my numerator. And then for my y's, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 is what? What's 2 minus 1? 1. I love 1. 1's a really cool number, actually. It's quite a complicated number. Is going to equal y to the 1. And this can simplify, oh, sorry, now we need to deal with our exponents. So the negative is going to give us the inverse. But before I even do that, I see that this x to the 0 is really equal to 1. So we're just going to cancel that out and call it 1. And then it will disappear because it's next to the y. So this is equal to 1 over y to the 3rd. And that's the same thing as 1 to the 3rd and y to the 3rd, which is equal to 1 over y to the 3rd. And that's it. Have a great day. I hope this helped.